So in this battle today, we're throwing two of the strongest, two of the mightiest heroes in all of comics head to head. Superman, the Man of Steel, versus Sentry. So rocketed to Earth as an infant from the doomed planet Krypton, Kal-El was adopted by the loving Kent family and raised in America's heartland as Clark Kent. Using his immense solar-fueled powers, he became Superman to defend mankind against all manner of threats while championing truth, justice, and the American way. So we all know that as a Kryptonian, Superman possesses the ability to constantly absorb solar energy with his body, which in turn grants him incredible powers. He possesses super strength and might be the strongest hero in the DC universe. He's shown to be able to pull the Earth by himself and has bench pressed the weight of the Earth, almost 6 sextillion tons, for 5 days straight, and only drew 1 drop of sweat. He also has superhuman speed, and the upper limits of this speed can't even be quantified. It's generally accepted, though, that the Flash is faster than him. Superman is also able to combine his speed with dexterity to pull off complicated maneuvers in an extremely short amount of time. He can move so fast in combat that his enemies seem much slower in comparison, allowing him time to formulate plans and counter-maneuvers. Clark can also move so fast that he can deliver an infinite mass punch, although he was knocked out by it. So there's that. He has enhanced senses and can see and hear over insane distances. Superman also has heat vision, which are beams of highly concentrated thermal energy that can reach temperatures of the sun. Kal-El is also incredibly durable and is even able to withstand attacks on the cosmic level. Although it's extremely difficult to hurt Superman, characters with sufficient superhuman strength are able to. Superman can also fly at incredible speeds and is also able to generate incredible gusts of breath and can control the temperature at which he expels these wind. Superman is also a knowledgeable hand-to-hand fighter, and he's even been trained by Batman. On the other hand, Robert Reynolds became the Sentry, one of the first and most formidable superheroes after ingesting an experimental super soldier formula. He is trapped in a constant battle with his dark side known as the Void. After his membership with the Avengers, he joined Norman Osborn's Dark Avengers and died during the siege on Asgard. However, nobody stays dead in comics, so the Sentry is now back and was resurrected by the Apocalypse Twins as the Horseman of Death. Sentry is one of the most powerful superheroes in the Marvel Universe, and he has personally estimated his power to be that of 1,000,000 exploding suns. Sentry is incredibly strong, and he's fought and beaten such characters as Ares, the God of War, Terrax, the Herald of Galactus, and has fought World Breaker Hulk to a draw. Rob has the ability to fly at exceptional speeds, going so fast as to bend time and space. He's also able to use this in combat, rushing Thor at superhuman speeds and easily catching bullets. Just like Superman, Sentry has superhuman senses and has been able to hear the heartbeat of a butterfly in Africa, while he himself was all the way over in New York City. Sentry is one of the few superheroes considered to be completely invincible and has no physical vulnerabilities. However, he is in a rough emotional state, and you can break him mentally. He can also turn intangible, phase through objects, and turn invisible. According to Emma Frost, Sentry is one of the most powerful telepaths on Earth. He's even been able to erase the memory of his existence from every person on the planet. During extreme emotional distress, Sentry can resurrect other beings from the dead. He might also have some ability to shapeshift and can emit a wave of radiation that calmed the Hulk down. Sentry is able to manipulate matter down to the molecular level, and has even beaten Molecule Man at his own game. Finally, Sentry has firmly stated that he can't be killed, making him immortal. Morgan Le Fay killed him, but he reformed later. Molecule Man killed him, but he returned moments later too. So it's shown like he can't be killed. So let's break this fight down. Now, just for starters, I'm not taking the Void into consideration in this fight, because that's just, it seems unfair. And then if I don't let Superman sun dip or enhance his own powers, and I don't even know if I would consider the Sentry and the Void the same character. So this was a really difficult fight to decide, but that's kind of the point of these videos. They're supposed to be evenly matched. Now the difference between these two is just the amount of feats that they each have. Superman has been around for much longer and made many more appearances than Sentry, so it makes sense that he'll just have more feats than Robert. Superman slightly outclasses Sentry in terms of strength and speed, and that gives him an edge. However, Sentry has many more powers, like he's able to manipulate matter, turn intangible, and is an incredibly powerful telepath. Now, Sentry has never really used his mental abilities in combat, so we can't really include that. He can emit different waves of radiation, so he could emit kryptonite or red sun radiation, but there's really no way that Sentry could know this was Superman's weakness. Plus, Sentry isn't the smartest fighter. Oh goodness, okay. Here's the thing. Sentry can't be killed unless he wants to. He just can't. No matter what happens, Sentry can reform himself if he so chooses. On the other hand, Superman can definitely be killed. There's a whole big old story arc about it. Fighting to the death, then Sentry wins pretty much every single time. But Sentry can definitely be knocked out, like when the Hulk beat him and knocked him out. So while Sentry will win a death fight, Superman, in his greater strength, speed, and durability, will be able to knock out the Sentry, giving him the victory by KO. But what do y'all think? Sound off in the comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. And if you have any other ideas for a potential Who Wins video, sound off down there too. And be sure to hit the subscribe button for more videos like this every week.